Hey guys, I am back and my plan is to finish this diamond painting. I want to finish it today. Today is Wednesday, October the 22nd. It is 3:45 p.m. I have the day off from work because I had some prior obligation earlier today. So I have my light board here. These are paperweights I got off Amazon. I don't know, they're not real heavy. It's 4 of them, and so I have that on here. Even though my light board has a clip on it, you know, and this is a smaller diamond painting, my goal is to work on a bigger diamond painting. It's kind of right there in the corner. So with the holiday coming up, I want to work on that one because it's big. It's going to be the biggest one that I've ever done. And so I don't know if I'm gonna use my electric pen versus, I found this putty on Amazon, and I forgot what brand the putty was. I think it might have been Art Dot, but it said keep it in the refrigerator, and I was like, what? Keep it in the refrigerator? So now I have putty in my refrigerator. I had to make sure to tell my husband not to throw it away when he went to take out the trash for the week. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get it cracking jack. I remember Cracker Jacks. Depends on how old you are. I don't even know if, do they still make Cracker Jacks? If not, I don't know. But yeah, with this putty, and I've had other putties that I use. I think I'm gonna take this out. So I have this little tool here that I take out my old putty with. You can use like the little tweezers and it comes right out. And I have this little putty ball here that I just keep to the side. Instead of just throwing it away immediately, I will just make a putty ball, and at the end of my diamond painting, I throw it out. So I have a plethora of diamond paintings that I want to do. My next one is going to be holiday related. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it because I have this little piece, and then I did get a frame for this one as well because I do want to put it on the door to my nail room because I don't have wall space and it wouldn't blend in with the wall because it's kind of drab down there. What I mean by drab, it's earth tone colors in my nail room. So yeah, I got a frame off Amazon. I'll get this framed up, show you how I do that, and yeah, so let's get started. So what I found as I'm working on this, like, this is really, y'all, my nails raggedy. I got to get this off. But the putty in this particular tip is kind of wearing down. That's one thing I don't like about putty. But I do like the fact that even though I have my electric pens off to the side, this is my first time using a plastic multi-placer, and I had to kind of smooth the putty in here, but I like it. I like it. I was afraid to do this many drills, but it works. So I'm gonna try to use this one when I do the K's. But I hate when you have like individual letters that I keep missing because, you know, even though this is a small section, and I need a ruler because it can't even be, probably not even 2 inches height wise that I'm working on, but it's just a little, I guess, confetti. I don't know what you call it in here. I heard people say confetti, but I'm guessing they mean when it's like one symbol or one number of that color in an area, you know, single pieces. So yeah, I just wanted to chime in and say that. So that small section took about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna see, and there's some gap here because of the way I cut the paper. But this is one final section to finish and we'll be done. Yay! So let's get into it. So we finished. So I'm finally finished. I'm talking about we finished. I'm finally finished with the diamond painting. So what I like to do, let me zoom out here. What I like to do when I finish my painting, let me go and cut this light board off. When I finish my painting, I like to take my roller and roll. Now, before I did this, I should have, as I roll, I should have straightened up my pieces. And this is just to make sure that everything's there. Sometimes you may hear a little crunching where maybe a resin piece wasn't all the way down. Resin, it could be acrylic if it's cheap like this one. And so I'm just rolling. Now, I'm not gonna worry too much about sealing this one. And so, but I do have some sealers. I've used this one. I think I got it off Amazon. This is some type of painting sealer. It's clear. It comes with a little applicator that when you put it on there, you just spread it. And it takes, it says let it dry for about an hour, I think. 2 hours to fully cure. So, yeah, use the silicone brush. Wait a minute, these instructions are missing words. Using the silicone brush to glue between. So I said brushed. Use a silicone brush to brush the glue between the diamond beads. Will be thicker. What? It needs at least 2 hours for fully cured. The specific time depends on the thickness of each layer. It will be lighter and glossier when the glue is completely dried. Okay. Y'all look, waiting for at least, not least. Lord have mercy. Somebody put on prayer list. And this does have an expiration date of March the 15th, 2027. So I've used this one. I've actually sealed the little girls that I got off Amazon. It was a cheaper diamond art painting. Not Amazon, I think I got it off Shein. And then I saw somebody use this Mod Podge. Now I have used the Mod Podge that is in the jar that you paint on. I have used that years ago when I did my first diamond painting to seal it. So I think this needs to be done outside. I ain't trying to kill myself in this house trying to spray. So I'm gonna spray this. I'm gonna take it outside. I'm not trying to set up no equipment or nothing like outside like that. But I'm gonna take it outside, spray it, and let it dry. Let's see what is. Now these instructions are small. Lord, put me on, Lord. And I got this off Amazon. Use on clean, dry surface. For best results, use at room temperature. Oh, you gotta shake this up for 1 minute. Shake it vigorously for 1 minute to mix thoroughly. Spray on scrap piece to test heaviness of spray. I'm getting ready to tear this up. Hold can upright 10 to 12 inches from the surface. For first coat, spray in quick, short mist over entire piece. Let dry 15 minutes between coats. I'm not putting multiple coats on here. For additional coats, spray lightly with the smooth side to side motion. Heavy coats may sag or run. Okay. Heavy coats may sag or run. All right. So if you needed to, you can straighten these resin pieces up with your straightener. That's what it's called, a straightener. I was calling that little thing a spatula, but it's a straightener. A straightener. So yeah, get your life together, Letitia. Get it together. So yeah, I'm gonna work on straightening that out, but I am going to go ahead and take the washi tape. My frame is coming in. Actually, no. I'm gonna leave the washi tape on here. I don't want dust to get on here. My frame actually comes tomorrow. So I'm gonna take this outside and spray it. But yeah, you see it? You can see here the light, the overhead light is hitting it. Of course, these are round drills, so you're gonna have the spacing on the canvas. This canvas, it's not thick like, you know, from a more well-known, or I don't know how to say this, a better brand. Let me say it that way. But you can see the sparkle in here. I mean, not bad. Let me turn around. You can see it. You can see it. Okay. And far back, you can see the desk, the nail salon sign, the little lights or decorations around the sign, the plants, the stool, the plants on the desk, and the nail polish. So yeah, get into it. Not bad, not bad. And again, I got this off of Temu, and I actually would have to use my phone to see where how much I paid for it. But I think I paid like $6 for it, but I'll find out and I'll put the price on the screen. But yeah, so I got it. Yeah, not bad, not bad. It took me today's the 22nd. For those two pieces, it took me roughly, those sections, about 40 minutes to do. So yeah, so it took me, I forgot when I started the painting, but I didn't work on it every day because I, you know, have stuff to do, work to make money. And then, you know, I watch my shows at night, cook dinner and stuff like that. So I have to make sure, you know, household stuff is taken care of, or whatever I want to take care of. Let me say that. I can't even say household, but I shouldn't even say household because I do other stuff outside of that. But yeah, so not bad. So on to the next piece.